everyone, I'm so happy you're here today. We're going to be doing a craft. We're going to be making tacos. Tacos for our dragon because you know, dragons love tacos. It's going to be great. So get out your supplies, pumpernickels, and let's get started. All right, I have my paper plate, just a regular paper plate here. Now if you look at your paper plate, you will see that one side is shiny while the other one is not shiny. That's matte, and I want to color on my matte side, my non-shiny side. So tacos, you could go with yellow, you could go with tan, you could go with brown. I'm thinking I'm gonna choose one of my brown colors. Maybe this one. Now I'm gonna go with a crayon. You can use markers, you could use watercolor paints, you could use all sorts of things. I'm just gonna go with a crayon and start. So grab whatever you're gonna use, clean off, make sure it's as flat as possible, and let's get started. So this is gonna be the outside of our taco. So I'm just gonna take this time to color the whole thing. I'm gonna get in all the nooks and crannies. I can push it down. Don't worry about pushing it down or denting it because this is gonna fold back up into a taco anyways. So let's just take this time to color all the bits. If you need a little bit more time, just pause the video. But I'm pretty confident that we can get this done together. Looking good. And what I like about using a paper plate is the shape's already there, but also all these little lines here give the taco some texture. So it feels more like a real taco. All right, almost done. And remember, you can go back and add some additional colors if you want. Or, to me, that looks really good. Perfect. Now we could go over it like this, add a little bit more depth. There you go. That's better. Perfect. So now we're going to focus on the inside of the taco. Now that I'm looking at it, maybe we'll even go a little bit further with our markers or our crayons or our paint and just do this side because this part is going to show a little bit. So just the edge. We don't have to go in the middle. It doesn't have to be fancy because we're going to cover it up with all of our taco toppings. Very good. Almost done. Yeah, I like that a lot better. You can see that when we put our things inside, it'll be the same color as bread. So that's good. And that's the great thing about crafting. You can change it up as you go. So you decide what you want to change. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my paper bag. This paper bag, I'm not going to use it to put things inside. I'm going to use it as filler. So I'm just going to take my paper bag and I'm just going to rip it up. Just going to rip it up a little bit and maybe squish it like this. And I'm going to be using this afterwards to make my taco a little more meaty. So you take as much as you want. I'm going to take a little bit more. I'm just going to squish it up. And I'm just going to lay it like that. So it gives me an idea. Okay, that looks pretty good. That's about the size. So the rest I can just put to the side. And now I'm going to take different colored construction paper. Now if we think about tacos, we know that dragons do not like spicy tacos. But things that are safe are lettuce, which is green, tomatoes, and cheese. So that's what we're going to make. Now you can take the time to draw your cheese, or you can simply rip it, which is what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to take little pieces and make them into various sizes, about that size. And then, once I've ripped them, I'm just going to place them with my glue all over the inside of my taco. Maybe you'll make some strips. That could be like cheese right there. Little ones or big ones. Then you can just do the same with the red. You could almost cut out the red for tomatoes, but I don't really want to. I want this to be just an organic rough craft. Maybe I will rip these into slices. This is really fun and it's good practice to get our fingers stretchy and strong. Ooh, look at that. If I rip it close to the edge, it actually curls a little bit, just like lettuce. There we go. So once you've got everything the way that you want it, you can then take your glue. I've got a glue stick, and I'm just going to, on one side, put the glue on top of the brown that we just did. Let's make sure we have enough glue on. And then I'm going to start taking the orange. You can choose to start with whatever you like. Now, instead of putting it all inside nicely, we're going to get a little bit sloppy with our tacos. It's okay that things show on the outside because our taco is going to overflow. So I'm going to take some red, and I'm going to leave a little bit of space in between so that I can get different veggies in there. See how cute that is? Because it's curly now. So you can totally take advantage of that and make it look like real lettuce. I really like the way that looks. All right, a little bit of red. Oh, don't forget the yellow. Wonderful. Actually, maybe I'll flip that around so it's more rough. Yeah, I like the way that looks. Now, I also have some felt, green felt, which I'm going to take my safety scissors, and I'm just going to cut some random pieces. They don't even have to be the perfect shape. They can be whatever shape you make them because they're going to be for vegetables. Little slices of lettuce, maybe some cabbage. Just make sure that when you're cutting, you remember to be very careful and keep your fingers out of the way. We'll just take those right now, put that to the side, and put some more glue on top. Now remember, when you're using felt or fabric, you want to put a little bit more glue so that it doesn't fall off. It's a little bit more sticky to make it work. All right, now I'm going to do the same on the other side. So let's go ahead and do that now. Great, now that our taco is complete, we can see what it looks like when we close it. And we've got our filler in there. Next, we're going to take some shavings. I've added some paper shavings, and I'm just going to hold my taco and push my paper shavings down. It doesn't have to be too hard. This might be a little bit of work for your hand, so remember, just hold your hand like you're holding a taco, and that's all you need to do. You can put as much or as little as you'd like. I think for me, that feels really good. I'm gonna shove that down there. And as I'm holding it, there's a little trick for keeping it shut. I am going to take my scissors, My hands are out of the way, and I'm just going to cut a little cut in my taco. Now you might need some grown-up help for this one, and that is okay. There is on the other side, right? I'm going to take it. If it falls out, I'll just put it back in. But I'm just going to take it and cut it, flip it to the other side, and cut it, just like that. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cuts in our taco. Now here's the secret to keeping it closed. We're going to take our elastic band and we're going to put it around our taco and slip it right into the cuts like that. And when you're done, it will hold your taco closed by itself. Pretty neat, huh? And there you have it. Dragons do love tacos. I hope you had fun at today's craft, and I hope you play with these two because they're pretty neat. I'm sure you did a great job. I can't wait to see photos. I'll see you next time.